Welcome, everyone, to Deutsch L. Perry Stadium, home of the Bowling Green Falcons, where the fans have been prepping and fired up since early in the day for this one. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on a team from the MAC, the Bowling Green Falcon. For the EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Falcons offense will take the first swing of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. The Falcons want to pick up the tempo. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's White. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Finds his man in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. That's caught. It's Callows. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. So the Navy Midshipman offense comes out, and they'll try to put together their first drive of the game. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker.
Flying out to the left. The 20. Touchdown, Navy! And once he got loose, it was all over.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Leaves it with the running back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, the ground game. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Caught in the backfield, it's Callow. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? And I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Callow. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Throws to the tight end. Got it in the middle, it's Yates. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. He makes a grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They want to just keep throwing it. Dumps it to the back. Puts it right on it. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The Falcons moving quickly to the line. With the run on first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now it's second and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Falcons. Man, did he show some pops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I'll tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
On to attempt the try. Splits those uprights right in half. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a very interesting scene playing out right now in this marquee top 25 matchup. NC State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This Pac team has picked itself up before, and they are capable of it again today. They're trailing by 10 to Georgia.
A little release to the back.
We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. On second down, wants to throw it. He lobs one high down the left side. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Gets rid of it. Makes a catch. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. A lot of urgency for this offense.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on first down as an offense.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And that is an all-too-familiar sight. Listen, this team won last week, but they gave up 4 sacks. They got to protect this young man early in this game. Don't set the tone, and let's not go back to last week.
You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He'll pull it down. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Falcons want to crank the tempo.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Grab behind the line. It's White. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
The offense in hurry-up mode. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. He'll try to do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They'll leave it with him. Runs through a tackle. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And now on 1st down, after converting with the run. He wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. They'll give it to him again. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Makes a grab over the middle. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. 1st and 10. It's a draw. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. Navy lifts anchor in the red zone. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Not much running room. He's got 1 down to the 12. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Going for 6. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, midshipman.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. They march 72 yards, and the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They'll start this drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Falcons come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the middle. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Falcons will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes just destroying his way through the field. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Good timing on the quick out. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Pulls it and fires to the left.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run it. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback? Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Gets it out fast. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. 2nd and goal coming up. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Navy!
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. And the Falcons racing to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Off-play action on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's White. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Trying to find his man on first down. That is just a sideline credit. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the big fella.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. From the 30-yard line on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Caught in the backfield. It's Callow. Tackled immediately after the catch. Third and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. The Falcons headed quickly to the line. Makes the grab. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. See if they can get it done on second and goal. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bowling Green.
And this offense is still early in the down, second and goal. They could still run it. They go with the pass. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing it immediately, getting the football out of his hands, seeing his wide receiver open, getting the big touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. NC State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This Pac team has picked itself up before, and they are capable of it again today. They're trailing by 10 to Georgia.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets it out quickly. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. This offense has a second down play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Looking to move it through the air. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. He's looking to throw it. Spits it out to the back. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Here's the handoff. Smashes him with the stiff arm. How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass? Might as well give it to him again. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. That carry puts him over 2,500 yards for his career.
And it's been really fun to watch this guy's development in college football. He's gotten bigger, stronger, and faster in every game. He just seems to get a little bit better. That's a pretty nice milestone to hit.
The nice milestone, nice consistency, nice durability. It takes you being healthy, and this guy's really done a good job throughout his career being that lead guy and putting up numbers.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, midshipman. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
28, Bowling Green, 17.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Got his man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. And we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
This is why quarterbacks always take care of their offensive line. This is why they feed them in the offseason, invite them to the house, buy them gifts, take care of the big boys, because they take care of you, and those numbers start to pile up.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's White. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Falcons want to move quickly. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. It's complete. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting the challenge.
From the gun, running back gets to give. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. The Falcons have pushed it inside the 20. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He's got it on the move. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Power football with the run. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Yeah, and you run a play that's conservative, and you're going to hand the football over, and you think nothing bad's going to happen. And, man, if he doesn't just cough it up, terrible timing. You get inside that 5-yard line ready to make a play, score some points, and instead the defense recovers the football.
And here comes the Navy offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Tackle is made at the 46-yard line. Good enough for first down.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Looking to throw on 2nd down. He fires one deep down the right side. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. He's going to pass. Quick strike complete. Powers through the defender. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Got his man quickly. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The give out of the gun. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Navy! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and the score is 35-17. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Navy, 35. Bowling Green, 17.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. The give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. And the Falcons are in the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Callow. That's where they'll mark him. A very productive play and a 1st down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's White. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The Falcons are on the move.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. The sure hands, it's White. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a 1st down. On second down, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's White. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Flips it out in the flat. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Getting some heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Here comes the field goal unit. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Trying to make magic on the scramble. The expressway is wide open. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. He wants to throw. Makes his connection. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to throw on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught, close to the marker, it's Wood. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. To the air on first down. Throws to the back. It's complete. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, midshipman.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac Jones, Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Pocket starts to collapse. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll go to the ground. On the move is the 30. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Caught over the middle. It's White. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He wants to throw here on second down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Falcons will line up to punt it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far there in Northwest Ohio today. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Deutsche L. Perry Stadium.
The Falcons will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Navy will go back on the attack. He'll start this third quarter with a run. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Got his man. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. From the gun on 3rd down. Finds us back in the middle. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now.
That's a first down for the offense.
They'll throw it on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They keep attacking through the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Navy will have to punt it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has heat. And he doesn't field it cleanly. It's loose. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Falcons will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. The lone back's got it. At midfield, he's got room. And look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Touchdown, Navy! And the pummeling has started.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll give it to the back. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Pulls it in. It's White. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Give to the back. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Quarterback on the keeper. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Release to the back. Working that left side now. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Callow. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires into traffic, and it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
And here comes the Navy offense. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Caught near the sideline. It's Wood. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They go to the ground. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Brings up second down.
Takes a handoff, and he's going right. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Never a doubt. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a winner in the battle of the Willamette Valley between Oregon and Oregon State. Oregon pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, Vidi, Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Ducks did. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's caught. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Using the quick game. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. And the Falcons will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. They're getting this guy lathered up. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Line getting set on second down. They'll try the right side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Navy will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lofts one deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He looks that one in nicely. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. A 1st down for the offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Fair catch called for, but there is a flag on the play. We'll have to sort it out.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Navy will have to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Scrambling away. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Picked off. Got room on the return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
And Navy will go back on the attack. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's White. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Handoff from the gun. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Trying play action. And his first throw here is incomplete. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
2nd down.
Looking to throw, it's Harbor. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Navy lifts anchor in the red zone. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Tackled after picking up the first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive.
First down for the offense.
They'll throw it on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun. Give on the inside. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Takes a snap, wants to throw.
And this offense has got it all.
Touchdown, midshipman! And the route is on. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. NC State has the lead right now. This team can really open up the playbook at times, but I'm not sure this game is over just yet. They're up by just 1 over Georgia. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Callow. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. And that's a live ball behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
And here comes the Navy offense. Quarterback will audible. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to throw. It's Harbor. Fires on the move. And they can't make the connection. A 3rd and long coming up here. The give to the right. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Navy will have to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Here comes the offense on first down. He's going to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Catch in the middle. It's Callow. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Trying to find his man on first down. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. Turns it on in midfield. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Falcons are flying down the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Finds his man. It's White. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. He makes the grab. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets it out quickly. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Got enough space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, BG.
And this has been a rough day for this offense. And finally, some good things that happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that. Put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's perfect. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
59, Bowling Green, 27.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. From the gun, the running back has it. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback checking the play. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Navy will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his target down the middle. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. He wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Setting up the screen. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Falcons with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Quarterback moving. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It's complete on the right side.
Well, that time on 3rd and long, they just took what the defense gave them. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up 4th.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And Navy will go back on the attack. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Looking downfield, it's Harbor. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They want that clock to run. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Running to the left. Smashes through. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Handoff to the single running back. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Navy will have to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You've got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
Looking to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Callow.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to...
And the quarterback bought a little time, but actually bought a lot of time, but not enough time. The defense gets to him.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Complete to the left. Finds a crease at the 20. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Looking to throw. He wants it all. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle. A nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll try to tack on one more. Bangs it through for an extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll run this play from the pistol. The handoff as they run the counter play here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
And it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.